Hi all, I am Ankush Chutani, a first year student at National Institute of Industrial Engineering, popularly known as NITI Mumbai. I am pursuing PGDIM course. Today I am here to discuss my learnings that I have gained in a particular course in our first module. The course is a very conventional one, known as Principles of Organization and Management. But the way we were taught this course was very unconventional. We learned various principles of management without even consciously knowing that we were actually learning them. It was only when we saw and read those principles in our reference books that we came to know that what an exceptional learning we had gained in our home class. All credit for this goes to Professor Mandi. That is who is our professor. His name is T. Prasad, but he prefers calling him Professor Mandi, and for devising such a curriculum and a revolutionary way of teaching such a subject. Uh, in that class, we played games, sang songs, chanted slogans, wrote blogs, and much more. Let me take you through this journey. And the very first class started with Mr. Prasad making us aware of the fact that we are here not to just earn the degree but to learn and apply ourselves. We learned what is excellence and how we can achieve it. Excellence is nothing but the product of effectiveness and efficiency. If any one of the two is missing or is not up to the mark, then excellence can't be achieved. Then we did an exercise, or rather, I should say that we played a game. One of us was supposed to build a tower of small wooden blocks, and but before that, rest of us, we were asked to set our goal. That is, how many number of blocks that he would be able to build a tower. We had a prior data of last year exercise that helped us know that achievable goal. Last year, our senior batch had made a tower of 16 blocks, so we knew that 16 was achievable. Then we were asked to devise our goal, and that goal was to be based on the SMART principle of goal setting. And SMART here means specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and timely. This means that a goal should be specific, it should be measurable, it should be attainable, it should be realistic, and of course it should be time bound. Then through this game he made us understand the nuances of effective goal setting and its importance for a manager. On one hand, effective goal setting can make a manager achieve excellence, but on the other hand, its absence or lack of it will make it will surely take the manager down. We also learned about the two kinds of management theories known as theory X and theory Y. We learned how and in which areas where are these theories applied. We learned about the Pygmalion effect, which tells us about the power of believing in something. We came to know that how this effect is applicable to management. We could relate it to theory X and Y, and how their thinking about their employees may actually affect their behavior, and hence we could judge how a manager Y would be more effective in more number of cases than a theory X manager. Another exercise we carried out in the class was human pyramid. We did not understand the relevance of that to our course on first sight, but when Professor Mandi related it to organizational structures, it was only then we could really appreciate it. We learnt about a number of organizational structures and their nuances. Then one fine day, we were sent to the teacher's terrace where we saw a hanging toy. We had rings and balls. Then we were asked to do whatever with it. We didn't know. We were in what to do with it. We were in a fix for the first few minutes about what we are supposed to do. Then we discussed among ourselves and identified a problem that we had to somehow pull the ring out of it. Once the problem was identified, we devised a strategy and executed it. Then we understood that one of the major steps in any problem solving is the problem identification, as without it no strategy can be devised. Then came one of the most interesting concept of teamwork. We learned it through two major exercises. One was where we underwent the valley crossing exercise, where we were shown a picture where there were three people who had to cross a valley. Individually, they were unable to do it, so they had to devise a strategy for the same. They had a pole with them. The strategy they followed was a very innovative one. It actually made us understand the importance of job selection, job allocation, and training, etc. Another class was where Professor Mandi showed us a video of the famous three Chinese monks story. Uh, this is a story of this is a folk story of China. We enjoyed, we thoroughly enjoyed the video, and somehow could connect it to the management principles that we had been learning since 2 months, owing to so many classes by Professor Mandi. But actually, when Professor started dissecting the video minute by minute, then only we could relate it to a number of principles and appreciate it a lot more than we had done earlier. Various learnings that we gain from the videos are like teamwork does enhance the efficiency of the teamwork of the working of tasks. In a team, disputes are disputes tend to arise when there are more than one person involved. So scientific and objective measurements and instruments should be used to resolve the conflict. The most efficient method to solve a problem evolves over a period of time. We also learned that teamwork and team interest should take precedence over personal interest. Also, the experiences in crisis management do come handy to come up with innovative solutions to various problems that we encounter on our in our daily life. We also learned that attitude of each team member determines the fate of the task and decides the success rate for the team. It is the bottleneck which takes the team down. We also learned how the synergistic goals of individuals can make the sum total of their jobs bigger than they could have done individually. Now this actually marked the end of our POM course for the module. In all, it was a fun learning experience where we could learn so many things without the usual boredom of banal lectures. So all thanks to Dr. Mandi for giving us this opportunity to develop ourselves as better managers. Signing off now. Thanks.